Hello everyone, welcome to Share classes. In this video we will be seeing the Introduction to C++ part 2. So identifiers. Identifiers are names or aliases given by a programmer to different part of a program, such as the names of variables, functions, classes, objects and so on. Identifier can be named according to the following rules. These rules should be followed as per the given statements given in the C++ foundation. If you don't maintain the rules, the program will definitely give you an error. So let us look at what are the different rules are there. So the identifier can comprise letters, digits and etc. First name should always be a letter. Names are case sensitive. So suppose a name, suppose Vikas, and another name is Vikas also. So if you start a name with capital V, so VIKS Vikas, and another name if you write with small letter small v, so VIKS, so these two looks different to a program. So identifiers are case sensitive. Reserved words and keywords of C++ cannot be used. Reserved words or keywords are those words which are predefined in the C++ library. Literals are constants whose values remain same all throughout the program. Literals can be as follows: integers, floating point, character, string, boolean and null. So first literal is integer. Integers are whole numbers without fraction part. It can be a positive and negative number. Integers are a data type and it is represented by a small letter int with the 3 initial letters. Some valid examples of integers are 8489, -345, 1000, 0 and so on. Floating point. Floating point are also known as the real constants and are used to represent the numbers with fractional values with decimal points. Like integers, they can be both positive or negative. They can be represented by float and double data types. Some of the valid examples of floating data type are 85.67, 777.98, 0.001, -345.12 and so on. Characters. A character is represented by a single quotes. It is represented by the char data type in C++. Some of the valid characters are A to Z, small a to Z, /n, /t, /0, then numbers, all the numbers, then all the symbols, all these things are characters. Strings are a sequence of characters. Suppose a name Vikas, so VIKASH. So V is a character, I is a character, K is a character, A is a character, S is a character and H is a character. Now if you just write these alphabets are to the C++ program as characters. So if you place side by side, it is represented by string. So how to differentiate between a string and character? A character is represented by a single quotes, between a character is written in between single quotes, while a string is represented and is being enclosed within double quotes. In C++, every set of string ends with /0. So /0 is a null character. So the null character is shown because when the program reads the characters one by one, it has to end at certain point that it is the last position. So suppose VIKASH Vikash. So Vikash along with the null character. So when the program starts reading every alphabet of the name Vikas, it ends with a null. So it understands that okay, we have to stop here. For example, I have written Shirana computer science application classes. So here I have not written the /0 because the compiler behind the C++ already adds it and we don't have to do that. Boolean is a data type which holds only two values, true and false. It is represented by Boolean data type. And null is a literal which has no value, not even 0 or space. It is represented by a null keyword. So a null is a keyword, remember that. Punctuators are separators that are used to identify and isolate different tokens. Example of some of the punctuators are second bracket opening and second bracket closing, first bracket opening and first bracket closing, third bracket opening and third bracket closing, comma, semicolon, then colon, equals, plus, minus, symbol. These are all These are some of the punctuators. Operators is a token that initializes an operation on operands in expression. For example, sum equals to a plus b. Clearly, it is been stated that a plus b is being added and stored into the variable sum. So here a and b are the operands. Plus is the arithmetic additional operator, thus forming an expression. So sum equals to a plus b is an expression. So an expression is a combination of operators and operands. Operands are the values on which the operator works. So a and b becomes the operands, and plus becomes the operator. So then, what are the different types of operators? So basically, there are multiple types of operators present in C++, and each operator has each specific function. So first thing is that mathematical operator, second one is compound, third one is increment decrement, fourth one is relational, fifth one is logical, sixth one is arithmetic, and last one is conditional. So let us look at a mathematical operator. So mathematical operator are basically arithmetic operators which you use in your mathematical operations commonly, such as plus, minus, multiplication, finding out remainder, and quotient. So let us look at the chart. So plus, as usual, as shown in the example, a equals to 5 plus 6. So 5 plus 6 as expected will perform addition and stored in the variable a, and we will get the output as 11. So it performs a simple addition. Then a subtraction sign shown by a minus symbol. So a equals to 12 minus 4 results 8 as expected. It is a subtraction. It performs subtraction on two operands. So 12 and 4 are operands, and minus is the operator. Then the asterisk symbol in our keyboard is stated as the multiplication sign, not x. So x is a variable to the program, but to differentiate between the x and to differentiate that the x is not a variable, so we use instead of x as asterisk symbol. So the asterisk symbol is just perform simple multiplication. So a equals to 5 times 6. So as expected is 30. Then your forward slash symbol. The forward slash symbols performs division between two operands and finds out the quotient value. For example, 4 divided by 2 is what? 2 2s are 4. So 2 is your quotient. And in some cases, we need to find out the remainder value, but it is not directly possible in any programming language. To perform that, we use the mod operator. The mod operator, which is in the place of if sign, is shown by the percentage symbol. So 5 mod 2 remains. If you divide 5 divided by 2, what? 2 2s are 4. So remainder is 1. So it performs division and gives out the remainder. These are end of part 2. In the forward classes, we will see the later classes.